this thing even placed? Man City. Let's see what we have in store. Was good. I'm assuming there's a lot of City fans that are joining. Crisis. Apparently, City are going through a crisis. But City should win this game. City are absolutely the better team compared to Juve. It's a tricky away fixture, of course, but I don't expect anything less than a City victory here. It's a good lineup. And let's see Jack Grealish in the 10. Jack Grealish looks like he'll be playing in the 10. Maybe that will be good for him. Do we have any predictions? Do you have any predictions? Looks like a good squad, to be honest. This is the squad that will also play against Man United. I think Man United are in trouble this weekend. But let's see. Please face your phone by the TV, my brother. That's impossible. I'll lose my TikTok account. I'll be banned. I can't illegally stream a game. It's called illegal streaming and it's against copyright. I don't have the rights to show you guys games. So imagine if we were all allowed to do this, then I mean we'd all be doing it. And all the broadcasters would lose money. So unfortunately I can't do it. I would lose my TikTok account. So sorry. But I'll keep you updated. It's 0-0, it's just kicked off, 5 minutes gone. Juventus versus City. So, what's up? What's good, everyone? Looks like a very toxic environment, though, here in Italy. Is that Vlahovic? Juve win a corner. What's up? What's good? 1-1. Couture 1-1. I think City win this game. I think City should easily win this game. They should control the ball from start to finish. I think it's supposed to be something like 3-1. I think Pep Guardiola would also like to prioritize a clean sheet. A 2-0 would be great, but I don't think that's in store for City based on their form right now. So I see a 3-1 victory. Juventus aren't really good. Juventus aren't really that good in Serie A. Some people will say Juventus are unbeaten, but they have like 9 draws or something like that in Serie A. So sorry. That's way too many draws. And remember, it's only been like beginning of the season. So it's not like Leverkusen's unbeaten run. Leverkusen's unbeaten run had lots of wins, but it also had a couple of draws. But at least that's towards the end of the season, and they were already maintaining their #1 spot in the league. So for this Juventus unbeaten run, it's a little bit of a scam. Ref. Come on. Anyway, I haven't gotten any predictions from TikTok, just YouTube so far. I wonder how Jack is gonna do in the midfield. But Pep did say he wants to try him out. Pep did say he wants to try him out in the midfield. So we shall see. But I think if Juve settle and put City under pressure, City are not in good form right now. They're bound to struggle. So Juve, if they put City under pressure, they probably can score. If they get very tight, very physical, and put the pressure on, put the squeeze on. Yo, what's good? What's up? But I don't know. I feel like City are gonna have total control of this game, unless it's like an error. Here's Rico Lewis. He's made an error. It's a corner. See, City need to be careful and avoid making stupid errors like this. Rico Lewis, he's lost control over it, and he got himself into a 50-50 battle. There was no need for that. He could have just sorted the situation out. And now Juve have a corner. And City are not necessarily very good at defending corners these days. They've conceded in back-to-back games from a few set pieces now, especially corners. City can handle these big teams, so they'll be okay. I think so. I think City against Juventus away looks tricky on paper, but City should be superior. As well as the next one for City is PSG away, which also is going to look very weird on paper. Looks like it's very tricky, but City should be the superior team. But Juve can make them pay. Yes, I agree. I think Juve, as Thiago Motta, they can play good football sometimes if they want to. Right? We saw what Thiago Motta did with Bologna, right? So he's a very capable coach of giving Pep Guardiola a problem. I think the problem is City needs to dictate the ball and dictate play. So when I say about having control, it's obviously they're playing away. So even when Juventus break, they should, contain the breaks. I mean, that's a wasted corner. I think Rico Lewis should have let that go. It was going to be a goal kick. That's what Bernardo Silva is saying. Listen to the shout. Everyone said leave it. Rico Lewis decided to head on now to throw into Juve instead of a goal kick for City. But yeah, I'm saying good ball knowledge just gained a follower. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. But I'm saying City are obviously going to dominate the game. We know that. That's for sure, right? We know City are the better team. They have the better squad, even on paper. That's guaranteed. However, that does not automatically mean they will win the match. I think what's important for City is to control play. And by controlling play, it's also controlling the transition. So when Juve win the ball and counter, City need to have players to deal with the counter quickly. So for example, if City lose the ball, they need to press high. Press them very high. Get them to just clear the ball so that the City defense can get it and start again. Or press them so that they can just kick it out or give it back to City. Or they could even lose it in a dangerous area and City can attack. Dumela, can I show you the phone? Please place the phone for you guys to see the game. Dumela, I can't show you the game. It's against copyright, my brother. I'd lose my TikTok account. I'm so sorry. I can't broadcast. I can't live stream. That's illegal. You have a bet for City to win. I think that's fine. I think you'll be fine with that. As long as, they don't make individual mistakes. That's literally just it. Just City should not make individual mistakes. So it's 10 minutes gone. I think they've settled a little bit. They've just, have not been threatened really. That's okay. I think when we get to minute 20, 25, I think that's when City need to turn up the tempo, turn up the heat, create more chances, especially for Haaland, get him into space, get him one-on-one against maybe a defender. Let's see if he can shake them and shoot. I don't think just necessarily getting crosses into the box will work all the time. I think they have to create something, and they have some good midfields. I support City, so I am a City fan. So I think City should use Kevin De Bruyne and Jack Grealish even more. Oh, that's a poor touch. Grealish, a better chance City are in. If you saw Mbappe's touch yesterday to just create some space for himself, that one touch and he got into the box and shot, that's it. That's a goal. I think I might have missed the comment. I don't know. Did I miss a comment? No, not so far. Saying, Mom Paul, well, Juventus can really make them pay if they make mistakes. Yes, mistakes are City's downfall most of the time. You're a Liverpool fan, and you can see By the profile picture. Okay. Okay. It's very small right now, but I can't see it. But what do you guys think? For some reason, in South Africa, there's a lot of Man City fans. That's like the City fan base is growing. Jeremy Doku, we just need that output. We need him to play with his mind, not just run. Yes, he's good. He can dribble. He can beat a man, but output, final ball, create a good chance, get an assist, know when to shoot, know when to pass, know when to dribble, know when to just keep the ball, know when to try and probe, and know when to just relax and keep it ticking. That's it. That's all I need from Doku. If Jeremy Doku improved on his output and his decision making, he'd be one of the best players in the league, one of the best. I'm getting a call, sorry. But what do you guys think? Predictions so far? 14 minutes gone. It's no, nothing in it. Just looks like it's a very tight affair. It looks like both teams don't want to risk it. No team wants to lose it. Edison is back in the City 11 after Ortega temporarily took his spot, which I think was fair. But it looks very clear that Pep is trying to maintain control of this game, especially by putting Edison in when it comes to keeping possession and obviously playing good football. So I see what Pep is doing well. In the previous games, he just wanted to make sure that defense was fine, and he's went maybe for the more shot-stopping abilities of Stefan Ortega. But here's Grealish. I love Grealish. Love Grealish. One of my favorite City players. He's just been underwhelming, of course, but he's a terrific player. See, Doku is very good at that. Cutting inside, being a man. Bro, young boy scored against Stuttgart. Do you think Stuttgart will come back? Stuttgart will win the game. Don't panic. Stuttgart will win the game. And I think they're playing home, right? Grealish is not underrated. The only problem is he hasn't been playing much and he hasn't scored since October 2023. That's over a year ago that Grealish hasn't scored. And he doesn't get great numbers in terms of assists. But if someone asked me, is this transfer a failure? I would say no. And remember, it was 100 million, right? So it's fair judgment. But for me, I would say he did win the treble. He won us the treble. He was very instrumental in the treble winning season. So he's a baller. I'd still have him over, I would still have him over Doku to start the game. Just simply because, I don't know, he keeps the ball well, man. He keeps the ball well. He can win a foul. He doesn't lose it. Yeah, some people will be like, maybe he's not creating much. I think this season is the season for him, or else, he might start really losing his place. But it looks like Pep Guardiola is trying to find a solution by playing him in the midfield now. Obviously, this is forced because of injuries and the lack of players. Yeah, if Stuttgart is at home, they'll definitely score, and I think they'll score too. Stuttgart will come back. It's still early, only 15 minutes gone. It's still very early. But I was saying, Pep is trying to find a solution for Grealish, and he's mentioned that maybe Grealish would be better suited playing in the middle. And he's trying. Here comes Bernardo Silva is in the box, cut back, blocked, and it's a City corner. My day was good, bro. How was your day? What's your name? Corner for City, 17 minutes gone. It's still 0-0 if you're just joining. Juve kind of fell off. My name is Ben. Nice to meet you, Ben. Where are you from? De Bruyne to take the corner, cross. Jack Grealish, he's going to keep it alive. They've lost it. It's going to be cleared. You're from SA, where? See, that's what I mean. Having control of a game is, even when Juventus have it and they're trying to counter, City have men in position ready to deal with the threat, and they cut it out quickly. And that's what they've done. So I'm happy with the start. Just need to now start converting into some chances. And like I said, it will only be about 25 minutes. If you remember at the beginning of the game, I said give it 25 minutes. We'll start creating some chances, changing the tempo. Now we're on 18. Walker needs to have a better game. We're watching him very closely. He definitely needs to have a better game. And to me, it looks like it's also forced that Pep Guardiola can't drop him simply because of maybe the injuries in defense. Champagne Papi, we can't show you the game, my bro. It's against copyright. It's illegal. I'll get my TikTok account banned. So I'm so sorry, bro. But here's Juvo cross. Should be dealt with by Guardiola. But Guardiola has also, looks like he's kind of lost sometimes that defensive ability. Shot from range. Was that a save from Edison? I think he's hit it very cleanly low. No one goes out to confront him. It's low. It's taking a bounce. Okay. Maybe it wasn't even going in anyway. I think it was just slightly going wide, but Edison wasn't taking chances. But yeah, he didn't save it, so it's a goal kick. Let me just see if I missed a comment. You said you're in SA, you're in Cape Town. You from Cape Town or you just here on holiday, Ben? Cape Town's a nice place. Holiday, man. So where are you from originally? You should enjoy Cape Town. You should enjoy SA. Especially in December. I think it's a fun time to be in SA. You're from the US. Okay. All right. Then you definitely enjoy Cape Town. You definitely enjoy Africa. You should explore. Go to Robben Island. Go to the beach. Go see some animals. Do some activities. Go to Table Mountain, of course. Go out. Go listen to some piano music. Should explore. You'd have fun. Try some restaurants. Try some African food or some traditional food. Haaland needs to get into the game. He's not getting it. Gundogan struggles in the 6th position. City look fine so far. But like I said, give it 25 minutes. You had Pap and Vor, so that's good. That's good. That's South African tradition. That's history. City look good. I think they have the game unlocked. I think 25 minutes is what I need to see more of Grealish. Eating into some grass. Doku, when he's one-on-one, he definitely should be this man. That should not be a problem. There it is. If they double up on him, just keep the ball. Don't do anything terrible with it. Don't do anything reckless. Don't try things that, don't force things. Don't force the issue. Time and patience will break the Juventus side down. They are a hard team to beat. They're a hard team to beat. I mean, they don't win much, but they also don't lose, right? So, very hard team to beat. Yep, I'm from South Africa. I'm from Johannesburg. I'm from Soweto. You should visit Soweto. Great play by Gundogan. Let's see now. Oh, no one in the box. Doku. Grealish needs to be ready for the shot. He's not. Doku with his left foot cross. See, I'm saying Doku needs one thing in his game, and that's output. and then he's good. Okay, maybe 2 with decision making as well. Sometimes know when to just keep the ball and not try to force the issue unnecessarily. But it looks like City are trying to play a high line, and so far it's working very effectively. Rico Lewis can give us his 110% today because he'll be off on the weekend with the red card. Doku, great play. De Bruyne is going to be a pullback. Bernardo Silva was late getting to that. But that's what I said. It's about 23 minutes gone. And City are getting more into the box, more touches in the Juventus box. Now City just needs to create like a clear-cut chance, and let's work the keeper. Really work the keeper. Still 0-0 if you're just joining. I'm actually not so sure about the scores at the other game. We just know that Young Boys scored against Stuttgart. Someone kept us updated. I'm not sure if it was Ben. But then, you guys can keep us updated. Barcelona is playing a big game against Dortmund away. I'm not sure if they'll win that one. I fancy Dortmund. So you're saying you're actually born in SA, then you moved to the US for work, and now you came back for holiday because home is best, of course. Okay, all right. Where were you born? Were you also born in Cape Town? And what do you do for work? "25 minutes gone, it's 0-0. You're an entrepreneur, all right. That's great. That's great for the US, right? That's the American dream. How's the business going? What industry are you in? There you go, Jeremy Doku. He's probably ran the ball out. He's trying something. I don't mind that, you know, every now and then. But that still counts as him losing the ball, which is what I said. Holland has not been in the game so far, but we know that sometimes that's not Holland's game. He just needs like a chance, right? Have my own couple businesses is going good. Best one is probably in properties. All right, that's good. That's good. If you've survived COVID, then I think you're doing better now. So yeah, all the best with your businesses. They'll always do good, like real estate businesses. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, all the best with your businesses. God bless them. Hopefully you had a very fruitful 2024. Thank you. Thank you. 27 minutes gone. It's 0-0. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy Christmas. Do you have family here in SA, or they also moved with you to the US, and are you on holiday with family or just with friends? Okay, in SA. All right. That's why you're back. So you travel alone. Did you move to the US just by yourself? Or maybe did you move with your girl, a wife maybe, a child. Oh, Doku, well played. Oh, the ref says he's diving. This is what I mean by Jeremy Doku. He's lost the ball again, right? I've just told you. And now they're in. Vlahovic, okay, City in control. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll back to your comment. You said yes, it's low-key hard, but you can adapt. It's not cool being alone. Alright. Oh. Most of your homies. Oh, you with your homies most of the time. Oh, that's good. Homies are good. But then I would say that yeah, man, just try keep in touch. It's good to come back, especially if you're traveling alone and work can be stressful. Just it's good to have that support. I've traveled alone, but I've only been to Europe and Dubai. But if you're just joining, it's still 0-0, almost 30 minutes played now. Ben, you should be happy that the Club World Cup is coming to America and the World Cup in 2026. Then maybe you'll get to see some games. The actual World Cup in 2026. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I'm an accountant. Yep, in June, July, even Sundowns will be there. Sundowns is from South Africa, the best team in South Africa. So they will be part of the Club World Cup. And Al Ahly, best team in Africa. So you're actually going to see most of the big clubs, which is nice. Madrid is coming, Man City is coming, Chelsea, Bayern, PSG. Juventus is coming as well. But Jacob City, they have to turn up the tempo. Yeah, I hope they progress. Okay. Doku, Rico Lewis needs to start getting more into the ball in the midfield as well, just to add some numbers. But Juventus are looking very tight. Walker's in the box. Let's see what he does. Too many players behind the ball, Juventus. So it's going to need something very accurate to get that sorted out. Again, when City lose it, just be organized. Be organized and, keep it tight. And I think I'm fine. Yeah, so Ben, I'm in accounting. Oh, great touch. They've beaten Walker yet again. And he's slow to react there as well. Bernardo Silva just whacks it for safety. Or have they called offside? How's the field? The field is good for me. I enjoy accounting. It's not for everyone though. No. Stuttgart still hasn't equalized. They'll equalize. Still lots of time to play. Juventus maybe were looking for a penalty, but that's not going to be handball. No way. 30 minutes gone, it's no. Can someone keep me updated with how the other games are playing? How's Dortmund Barca? Dortmund Barca is still 0-0. Is there any other big game? What are the scores in general? But I'm currently at home, so I'm at my grandmother's house with all my cousins. Arsenal 0-0. Arsenal still 0-0 as well. That's shocking. But remember, Arsenal can't create from open play. So they need some corners, right? Those men need corners. They need set pieces. So maybe it's not a shock anymore because they haven't hired a set piece coach this year. Or an open play coach. Thanks for the updates, guys. Yeah, Barca Dortmund confirmed 0-0. Although it's Dortmund Barca because I think the game is at the Signal Iduna Park. And then Arsenal 0-0 with Manu. Milan, and I feel like they playing Red Star Belgrade, right? From Serbia. They playing Red Star Belgrade from Serbia, so that's 0-0. That's shocking. That's basically almost barely any goals in the matches that are being played. Thank you actually for all these updates. I'm using both my phones to stream. So on the other hand, I'm on YouTube. So I am on YouTube. So check out the channel. Check out my TikTok page for quick, shorter videos. And then check out my YouTube for longer format videos. I do cover South African football. Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns. I cover the Premier League. All teams. The Champions League as well. I was on a little bit of a break. But I'll be coming back soon. I'm actually back. And international football we do. So like last year I did AFCON and I did the Euros. So check out the page, check out the channel. Maybe you might like it. I have 300 people in the stream. This is actually not too bad. Feyenoord are winning 3-0. So those are the only goals that are released, like the only game with multiple goals, I would say. You got man, might be wrong because the teams have scored right now and that's the latest. Okay, yeah, thank you gents. Thank you, gents. The stream is growing. We have about 390 now. Welcome if you're just joining. I'm watching Juventus and Man City. We're on 400. It's currently 0-0, 35 minutes gone. No big chance, really. Haaland is quiet, extremely quiet. De Bruyne's quiet as well. City's not creating much. But it's because Juve are playing a low block, very tight game. Trying to get a lot of people behind the ball, making the game very tight in the middle, very congested as well. Stuttgart has equalized. I told you. No need to panic yet. Or it's ricochet to Haaland. Oh, block. Good block. That's his first touch. Be right back. You're going downstairs for something. You're even keeping me updated because you're just going upstairs, downstairs. I like that. Thank you, man. We'll speak soon. But Haaland just got a sniff there. It was just a sniff. But it was blocked. But like I said, City needs to start turning up the tempo. 10 minutes to half time. Danilo's captain. Remember, Danilo played for City. He won the Premier League as well, Danilo. Danilo is still alive and he's captain of Juve. Wow, that's actually impressive. Kind of forgot about him for a second. I love the fact that City have control of this game, which is what I wanted. That when Juve turn it over, okay, that should be Grealish is too wide for Haaland, who has to then, he can't shoot, he has to try bring it back. If Grealish put that ball in sooner, that through ball, maybe Haaland goes directly at goal. But I love the fact that when City lose it, like I said, they're putting the squeeze on, they're winning the ball very quickly, they're organized in defense. And I think that's because Pep wants to make sure that now City are not conceding as much, so they're not giving much to Juve. Yeah, man, you seem chill and you invested in the live until the end of the match. So yeah, great. I'll see you later then. See you when you're back. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. But the game is a little bit boring. It's a little bit boring. I was streaming yesterday as well, Atalanta Real Madrid. That was a fire game. And I was streaming at the weekend the Chelsea and Spurs game. Spurs and Chelsea. That was another fire game. For me, game of the season in the Premier League already. But, you know, we had lots of goals in those ones. 7 in the Chelsea and Spurs game. And then we also had, was it 5 yesterday? Real Madrid, Atalanta, and we had the big three scoring. Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., and Mbappe. And Lookman was man of the match. He was terrific. Sanda, Babalo, why can't you see the screen? Because I can't show you the game. I don't have the rights, bro. Like, imagine if you all could just take our phone and just record for everyone to see and get money. That's not how TV works. I'd get my TikTok account banned and I'd lose my channel. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to risk it. I'll keep you updated. If you have questions, I'll give you answers. If you want updates, it's 0-0. 38 minutes gone. Juventus, Man City. And based on what I know, Barcelona or Dortmund, Barcelona, let me say it correctly because the game is in Germany. That's 0-0. Arsenal and Monaco at the Emirates is 0-0. Stuttgart and Young Boys, I believe that's 1-1. Stuttgart have equalized after Young Boys took the lead very early on. And for Feyenoord, I believe they're winning 3-0. That's the only game with some good goals. Oh, De Bruyne, what a pass. Haaland has to score this time. He missed this chance at Crystal Palace a few days ago and he's missed it again. De Bruyne is probably wondering, what do you want? What kind of ball do you want to score? He tried to chip. And Juventus are breaking. And you know with the game, you don't take your chances. You don't take your chances, they punish you. And that's what Crystal Palace did. See, Juventus ended up having a shot on target. Yes, it's Danilo, but City are good defensively right now. Straight to Edison. But Haaland was exposed one-on-one against the keeper. One-on-one against the keeper. It's a simple finish. Go bottom corner. I asked for this at the weekend. At the weekend, if you look at my short on my TikTok page, even on my YouTube, you can see my reaction to Haaland's miss against Crystal Palace where he flat out hit it hard and he hit the keeper's face. And sometimes that's not what you do as a striker. You take a little bit more care. Sometimes a simple finish is what's needed. Go bottom corner, go low. You score most of your goals as a striker on the floor. 70% of all football goals come because they are low. And then he tried to chip. Didn't work out. Keeper saved it. City should be 1-up. That's the big chance. You've liked 898 times. Is it because I'm crashing out on Haaland? My Haaland Mara. Eish! That's literally the best moment of the game, and he has no excuse. De Bruyne, the pass exquisite. His onside run the run is amazing. He tried to chip. I mean, to be fair, you back, but the game is kind of boring. Yeah, but Haaland just missed the one-on-one. He tried to chip and it was saved. To be fair, it is an option. It is an option, but I think it's more of an option when the keeper has committed himself already and has dived. Right? If he's already dived, then you chip because you have a more chance of scoring. But if he hasn't really, then go for a stronger finish. I would always say go low though. But maybe he thought that the keeper had come out too quickly to smother him. Dang, I see now. Look at that. I think even the chip is poorly executed. He doesn't make the contact, and that's what causes it to be saved. He doesn't make a good contact with that chip. He doesn't have enough power in that chip. I know a chip is not about power, but you need some sort of, pace on the ball. And he didn't have it. He didn't connect well with it. And it almost even looked like maybe it wasn't going to go to the goal with as much pace, even if it did jump the keeper. Maybe it gives a defender a chance to come back and slide and clear it off the line. So it's a purely executed chip. Maybe you should ask Cole Palmer, who knows how to chip. Do you guys see that Penenka by Cole Palmer? Absolutely amazing penalty. One of the best penalties that you've ever seen. That goes on par with Zinedine Zidane, Andrea Pirlo when it comes to chips. What a penalty that we saw on Sunday by Cole Palmer. What a player. Free kick to Man City. Can they do something? I doubt City can score much from set pieces. Juventus are very strong. It's going to be a corner. No, I'm going to get banned. You can go to jail for streaming. It's still illegal streaming. He scored 2 pens and did the same celebration. Basically copy and pasted was cold. Yeah. It's 2 pens. Okay, fine. Fair. But did you see the pens though? High quality pens. And for those who are just saying it's just pens, he's not missed a penalty. He has the best ratio in the league. 100% of his penalties that he's taken, he scored, and that's more than the previously held record by Yaya Toure, who scored 11. Now Kopama has got 12 out of 12, 100% record, and that last one was great. So for me, that's a brilliant penalty. It was very composed. It's not like, keeper saved it or got a hand to it and it still went in or scored a rebound or a tap in. Yeah, it's still penalty, yes. Man United fans are complaining. They're saying that Bruno was called Penendez all the time for scoring penalties, but Cole Palmer is getting all the praise and he's getting player of the league shout, best player of the league shout, player of the season shout. But we know that the best player of the season is by far, I think it's Mo Salah. In the Premier League, I would say it's Mo Salah. Perhaps even in the Champions League, maybe not so much, because maybe individually he hasn't been as great as other players. It's just that Liverpool are winning well. I'd say the second best player in the Premier League is Van Dijk, so I'd go Salah, Van Dijk, yes, from Liverpool, and then I'd go Cole Palmer and Bukayo Saka. I think Cole Palmer and Bukayo Saka not too different. You can have them swapped around. I don't mind. That is okay. You probably have your preference. I just feel like Cole Palmer just scores more, man, and he's the main man for Chelsea, and he leads this Chelsea team. Salah is still carrying Liverpool goal-wise, even at his age, and it's ridiculous how they're not even trying to give him a contract. Yes, I know he's 33, but who else is playing like Salah right now in the Premier League? He's the best player in the league, so what's the negotiation? Is it the amount of years? Because he definitely deserves a contract for everything that he's done to Liverpool. And this is not the first time that he's struggled with contract negotiations at Liverpool when they didn't want to give him his salary. Imagine Marcus Rashford was earning more than Mo Salah. Imagine. I'd also be disgusted if I was Salah. But I think because Sadio Mane left, then the budget opened up. And FSG was not trying to give both Sadio Mane and Mo Salah new contracts with increased salaries. One had to give, and Sadio Mane decided to leave. And he went to Bayern, he got his contract, didn't really work out at Bayern, and after a year went to Saudi, got his money still, Sadio Mane. But he uses his money for good. He's doing a lot of change in Senegal. Here's Juventus. Do they have something? Few seconds left until halftime. Can something happen? Can they give us anything? It's 1 minute that's been added. But nah. Nothing giving. Nothing giving. We'd have to see what's going on there. It's halftime. Bro, we had 100 people in the live at one point. No, bro, we had 400 at one point. Actually. We had 400, by the way. So, we were pushing. But it's halftime. Should I take a break and come back in the second half? Or should I keep the lives going? Yeah. One of my homies in the live liked the live so many times because I was crashing out on Haaland. But 45 minutes gone. 0 Juventus, 0 City. I know. Think for things to be easy, for City not to get themselves in like a spot of bother, they have to win this game, get themselves 3 points, just so they're not at risk at falling out of the top 24. So, did I miss a comment? No, yeah, man, up to you. Okay, so I was about to say that for City, I do think it's a must win. Not just because of the conversations about, how City are playing not so well. Only 1 win in 7. It might just be 1 win in 8 again. But also because they're starting to drop in the Champions League long, big league table. And there will be 2 games left after this. And it's another difficult one. On paper, away to PSG, anything can happen. especially when you're not playing well. When it's not going for you, it's not going for you, right? Right? So when it's not going for you, it's not going for you. So I would say for City, it's still a must win. It's a huge must win, just to also get the fans back, to get the momentum back, to get the confidence of the players back, especially with the derby game at the weekend. So for me, very important. Just get the win. Doesn't matter how. 1-0, if it's bad, champion score. Even if you don't play well, just get the win. If you get, even if it's 1-0, a clean sheet would be very much welcome for the City side. But if City don't win, they then put themselves at risk of not being in the top 24. Remember, for Champions League, top 8 automatically qualify to the round of 16, and then position 9 up to 24 will be drawn against each other. Yes, this is Man City versus Juventus. You're at the right place. It's 0-0. It's halftime. Yep, so I was saying, then position, who do I think will win between Barca and Dortmund? I think it's Dortmund. I think Dortmund will get some goals in the second half if it's 0-0 at halftime. Once again, I will ask maybe the chat to assist in keeping us updated with the scores now at halftime. I mean, I might see it now on the broadcaster that I'm watching. So when it comes, I'll let you all know. But, you know, you guys can do that. Just keep us updated with the scores. If you're watching Barca on the other side, I believe it's no Dortmund, no Barca. I also believe it's no Arsenal, no Monaco. Arsenal have scored, by the way. Who scored? When I see it, I'll also keep you guys updated and I'll talk you through the goals. But I was saying, remember, top 8 for this league in the Champions League, they will automatically qualify to round of 16. Then position 9 to 24, they will go into a draw and go to a knockout stage, home and away, to determine the last 8 position that automatically then go and qualify for the round of 16. And then we'll have the round of 16 as normal, as you know, Champions League. Am I talking or will I show the TV? Bro, I can't show the TV. It's illegal to show the TV. It's illegal streaming. I would lose my TikTok account and I'll get banned. So unfortunately I can't, but I can keep you guys updated. And yeah, I'll walk you through the game. It's like a watch along. It's a watch along. For some people, I assume they're watching with me together, and for other people, I'm assuming they just relying or listening to me because they're not watching. But it's 0-0 in 3 games. Dortmund, Barca, Juventus, Man City, Benfica as well. That's 0-0. Arsenal 1-0. Milan 1-0. Feyenoord 3-1. Stuttgart 1-1. Brazil, welcome. Anderson, Oliver, what's up? Brazil is in the building. Benfica, Bologna, that's 0-0 as well. But Arsenal have scored. It looks like they've scored maybe in the 33rd minute. Odegaard changes this Arsenal team completely, right? Timber got away from his man. Is that Timber? Cross. Bukayo Saka scored. It's 1-0. Bukayo Saka has scored. He's having a good season. I just think the only thing that he has to do, Bukayo Saka, is drag Arsenal to a trophy. Just drag Arsenal to a trophy. Really. Is that an assist by Gabriel Jesus? Yeah. Brilliant assist though. He took it well on his right. Sort of on the turn, on the left wing. Crosses it with his left. Across goal. It's a tap-in for Bukayo Saka. In the right place at the right time. He's made himself a good habit of getting into the box. So, it's a good goal. Well worked by Arsenal. Let's see the Milan goal. That came late as well in the first half, in the 40th minute. Great balls. This is Rafael Leao. Oh, smashing goal. He plays, that was so nonchalant by Rafael Leao. He just took it down with his right foot and then just smacked it with his left. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Leao, for me, has been so disappointing. I think he has enormous potential, and sometimes he doesn't show it on the big stage. Feyenoord, the goals are flowing. They 3-1 up at halftime against Sparta. I don't think Sparta are one of the better teams of the competition, with all due respect. And Feyenoord, you know, they're looking good. It shows you that even after Ten Hag has left, they're looking very good. But they made it a game at some point, Sparta. It was 1-1. Oh, no. No, I'm wrong. It was actually, that's a Feyenoord goal, so it was 2-0. It was 3-0 actually at some point. I remember someone in the chat told us it was 3-0. But Sparta pulled one back. This is a brilliant goal by, who's this man? Couldn't see him, but that's probably goal of the day so far. Absolutely amazing goal. Cuts inside from the left and did a young Iron Robin. Did a young Iron Robin for the goal there. Far post, and it's a beautiful curler. So, yeah. That's a good goal. That's probably goal of the day. Young boys. It's 1-1 with Stuttgart so far. That's also a good goal by Young Boys. Well worked. Keeper didn't even move. Keeper didn't even move. Are you guys watching the games? What do you guys think? And Stuttgart equalized. Minute 25. I do believe Stuttgart should go on and win this game. You have Sean Bartlett in the punditry. And Megan Gould on the Supersport channel, which is where I'm watching. The studio looks really, really nice. The studio looks really, really nice. Anyway, what's up everyone? Those who are in the live, what's good? It's halftime, so maybe some comments from you. Maybe some comments from you. When I end my YouTube live,